Oh hey internet, what's up? Welcome back to the Type QQ channel. Welcome back to some more Kaiken and Blast Ship. Good run this time, considering how much kind of like falls between our fingers. Not a pretty run particularly, but like I think we hit on just enough of the notes to really get it going. So if you're looking for the video that beats our high score to a bloody pulp and gets us further into the game without actually exploiting a lot of the game mechanics, or rather the game freebies, this is the video. It's actually quite promising. I'm pretty pleased with it. I think it's really good to see progress, even if it's just raw progress without having to get a one up or what have you. We still commit the same sort of errors that we have been since day one. Like the level 3 boss, and level 3 in particular, still fists us up to its elbow. There's still bullet patterns that we still have difficulty with. However, we still absolutely decimate our high score and take it just a little bit further into the final level. So there's a few things that make me wonder, like, what if? Again, on the third level, we failed to get the extend underneath the rock. We failed to milk a lot of bosses, except for the first one. But even still, we really put together a pretty decent run, for at least for our standards at this moment. So it really gives me a lot of hope. Granted, I hope everyone else is enjoying the video so far, and they don't feel it's too much of a slow progress and kind of tedious, redundancy over and over, kind of doing the same thing and dying in the same area. But I really do think if we're firing on all cylinders, to kind of use that metaphor over and over and over, if a certain few things go our way, I think we could kind of like have a good shot at pushing really deep into the final level, maybe even the boss, and seeing where our luck falls there. I would say, I would call this like a naked run, where, we didn't necessarily get a lot of help from the game. A pretty good, I would say, milk there. And with the no miss bonus, 23 mil out of our 61 mil high score. So really not bad, considering that's just the first level, and that's on B rank. So, much like any sort of game, you really want to knock out the first level really well, and really just maximize your points, to kind of leave that as your sort of base to move forward. Level 2 doesn't necessarily leave a lot of challenge. However, as you could see in the past level, in this one, we do lose our combo or our item rank rather frequently. And I don't know exactly what is the cause for that, except as you can see, there's medals, and that even that bonus medal we kind of just let fall between our fingers. Luckily, this is a stage certainly that will, help us bring that back up to A rank, or heal us a auto bomb if that becomes if we get hit. So yeah, this is a very interesting run. It's kind of one of those things where, I think I've said it before, where it's not a pretty run, but I guess we just make enough dodges to really propel ourselves a little bit further than normally. And I actually can see the drops a bit better in the replay here, where we're trying to like maximize the sort of maximize the suck, as it were, to get all these medals on the same screen at the same time. But some of them do kind of bounce out of the bottom real quick. Yeah, and this kind of sucks, having to face the second level boss with G rank items. I mean, granted his guns are going to be blown up and they're going to give us medals, but I don't know if it's going to be really enough to really worry about, or to really say, hey, we didn't fuck up, you know, because we certainly did. Yeah, it's going to bring us up to D rank. Pretty bad milk. A pretty bad boss fight, all things considered. We did get the no miss bonus, so I guess that's pretty decent. But yeah, our item rank way too many medals drop down, and then having to sit at that low rank while picking up medals kind of hurts your score as well. You know, the longer you're in A rank, picking up A rank medals is kind of the key. But no missing the first and second level levels. That's pretty awesome. A trend we'd like to see a lot more commonly. But coming across this boss as well in the third level is the challenge. And in particular, there's we actually just got hit there. Luckily, the stage is just chock full of medals that we're going to be able to heal ourselves. However, we're now sucking up like D rank and F rank medals. Got hit right there as well. So it's really just a matter of like, see, we rush it, but you can see that on the right that creature kind of scurries off. So as you can tell, we're not playing the greatest, letting a lot of medals fall. And keeping our item rank rather low. Felt really pressured there and kind of panicked, so I bombed there, hoping that I could kind of recover our bomb gauge before the boss. And in my head I felt like, yeah, when we drop a bomb on the rocks there, we can recover our bomb, but we must have been quite past that. To the point now I'm going, oh shit, what the fuck did we just do? We've really screwed ourselves. Now we're fighting this boss without a bomb, because this is the pattern that like it just kills me. Everything's moving in just random directions, and I actually dodge into that. So there goes our first life, and then goes our auto bomb. It's just like, what the fuck could go? What else could go wrong? G rank, and got hit like too many times. So at this point, this is where I kind of felt like this is going to be another sort of photocopied run where we play really bad and then we come to this level or the next with just really poor health and just can't do anything. But luckily, even coming into the stage with no auto bomb, able to kind of pick up the auto bomb there, right there. And we are we just already crossed our high score just now. So it goes to show, maybe those first couple levels really did kind of pave the way for this run. And now we're essentially looking at 3/4 of the way of getting our 100 million extend as well. So, things are coming along, and I think, if we can get a couple things together, we really could put this game at a risk of being 1C seed, really. But here we go. This is the. I took a different approach of being a sitting duck there in the middle, and I think it worked primarily, except for being hit by another sort of stray bullet we don't normally see. But also, I've been kind of thinking about this level and having to, making sure I'm sort of bouncing back and forth, staying on my toes. And overall, I think I kind of solved the issue of those two lasers with that sort of mini boss. I would, not really a mini boss, but that larger aircraft. Except for the fact I got hit by another stray bullet, kind of out of the blue. But yeah, getting hit there again, so it doesn't necessarily feel good about being bringing on the boss without an auto bomb. But hopefully these ships here kind of solve that. They don't. Doing my best to kind of, and really, what a lucky shot, because I don't think I had the time planned out to really avoid those homing shots, so that wing blew up and gave us just enough metals to get that auto bomb. So it really helps out quite a lot. And a pretty nice milk there as well at D-rank items, D-rank metals. But really, I don't think we really needed the auto bomb, of course, but it was certainly a good, couldn't come at a better time, really, yeah. 78 mil. That leaves us with just 22 mil left for our extend. Which, I would have to think, if we could kind of tighten up our game in the third level, stop getting hit, even get the extend, don't let that third level boss just bend us over. That really could be the sort of crux that really could push us deeper into this game, at the very least, it's hard to say exactly how difficult this game is when we haven't got this far normally, so. But, it certainly won't help when we have an extra life or so. Really not keeping any sort of item rank, sadly. I mean, that's kind of what tends to happen when you have so many enemies coming after you. We got hit there as well. That's not so good. Now the missiles coming up from behind kind of take away that life now. So now we're sitting at 78 on our final life. Huge onslaught of enemies there. Luckily not being tricked too much by those lasers, but the wall of turrets yet again. 80 mil. That made it past the turrets. Yeah, just way too much to handle. But 80 mil. And furthest that we got, it's certainly progress, and we really, I can't wait to see what happens when we put things together like the third level. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that stuff, and we'll come back and play some more Kaikon in the future.